Alright, on this video I want to show you the difference between connecting your Ethernet port directly to your TV and then using it via wireless. This is why it's highly recommended that you're using your Ethernet port directly from your router to your TV, so that way if you're streaming Total Recall 4K Ultra HD movie, you will see that the experience looks much better on the 4K Ultra HD Amazon app via Ethernet port. But still, you will need a high-speed internet bandwidth to do that. I have like a very high-speed internet bandwidth, and when I connect my Ethernet port, it looks much better, obviously, because direct feed. But remember, still, calibration of your TV is very important. I think I already stressed that in my previous videos that I did with Batman v Superman and Oblivion, why calibration is very important in a film. Here, let me give you one example right here. If I was to go and, for example, go over here, go to picture settings. You guys already have written this down. These are my settings. You guys can pause this video if you want to, and you can go ahead and do the same thing. But here, let me show you why gamma 2.4. This is why I keep the gamma at 2.4. Here's what happened if I keep it at 2.0 in about 2 seconds. 1, 2. Everything becomes much brighter, and you lose some of those deep, dark blacks that you want in the movie. Now, if I go back to 2.4, this is what happens in about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. You see, there you go. The blacks are much deeper and looks more vivid. Alright, so here, let me show you this movie a little bit, a couple of scenes. Remember, this is running on 4K UHD streaming off of a Amazon Prime server. Clearly you can see it says Ultra HD there. My previous video, I made a mistake, was 1080p, so I just want to clarify that. But you know what, now you guys can look at the comparison between the 1080p stream and then 4K UHD stream. Here we go. And the 4K stream on this movie, it's very phenomenal. It really is good.
So I'm gonna have to ask you to step through the scanner again, please. How long are you here?
2 weeks.
Clearly you can see how sharp and vivid everything is. But this movie wouldn't look that good if I didn't have my television calibrated. It is very important to calibrate your television set. This is what I was talking about.
3 days.
Granted, your 4K TV resolution is important, obviously, and if you have high dynamic range, that's also important as well. But the key thing is the calibrating your TV. Now, I know that some TVs have automatic calibration, but I think it's better if you know how to do it. Like if you understand, because your TV will never be able to calibrate the content that you're watching as opposed to your eyes. Because your eyes know exactly how the scene looks, knows exactly what it needs, so the best way to calibrate something is you, yourself, customizing it by yourself. Clearly here you can see everything's vivid. That was a little Blade Runner thing, that little homage to Blade Runner.
How the hell did he get a weapon past this scanner?
And just look how vivid it looks. Just look at that detail. Here, let me zoom it a little bit more. Like this. Hopefully this helps. And this is being streamed, guys. This is not like something that I'm watching off of 4K UHD Blu-ray, disc. This is a streaming source from a server somewhere. The source is the server somewhere out there, And this is why I mentioned in my previous videos that, you know, 4K streaming, 4K television broadcasting is gonna happen by, I think, next year, 2017. I think Xfinity Comcast will start rolling out certain channels that will support a 4K UHD, you know, format, probably HBO, Showtime, Stars, Cinemax, stuff like that. But by 2020 or 2021, I think everything will become 4K standard, because you definitely want to watch your sports in 4K. And, you know, from NBA to NFL to UFC, you definitely want to watch that in 4K. And WWE, all the sports network will definitely support 4K UHD. There's no question about that. However, the only question that remains is the pricing, like how much it's going to be. The early adoption of the 4K obviously will cost a little bit more, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I firmly believe that 4K television broadcasting is going to happen. There's no question about that in my mind. And clearly you can see that example right here. This is Amazon Prime, and look how good the 4K looks. Clearly here you see it Ultra HD, and I click on the info so you guys can see it. There you go. So you guys know that it's a 4K. It says Ultra HD right there. Now this movie is not available yet on 4K UHD Blu-ray. It's only available on streaming, but it looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit of it, and then after that I'm going to switch back and end the video. You know, I just want you guys to see a little bit. Let me see if I can pause it a little bit here just to show you clarity. There, just look at that detail. Here, let me pause some more. Hold on. There, right here. Just look at that detail. And this is being streamed. Let me show you some more of detail right there. There it is. So there you go. There you have it, guys. Remember, the calibration is the key. The reason why this looks good on my TV is because I calibrate my TV. If you guys watch my previous videos, you will see the calibration, and you can pause it. You can write it down. I'll do an additional... I'm trying to get that video done, half an hour video, where I go step by step about calibration and HDMI cables and all of that other stuff. When I get some free time, I'll definitely do that as well, you know. But remember, calibration is the key. And you guys can use my calibrations that I put here as a reference. There you have it, guys. Let me show you some more detail right here. There you go. Alright, guys. Have a good one.